Good morning. Welcome to Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis, and we're live this Wednesday morning, April the 23rd, coming to you from the HCCTV studios. Good morning to you. Dr. Lana Pagao is my co-host this morning. Lana, I hear it's raining outside.
It is dark and stormy over here in the A-Leaf area, which reminds me there's also a cocktail called a dark and stormy.
Well, yeah, it's a little early for cocktails, but we're going to be
Yes.
talking cocktails in a few minutes. We're here in a basement. We can't hear anything. When we do hear something, it usually means bad things are going on. So we're in the quietness of a basement, like most television stations, you know?
Yeah, I've got two big windows, and all I can think is I need windshield wipers to get all the raindrops off so I can see outside.
Well, stay safe, stay dry. And for those of you watching us this morning, you can stay dry. You can watch us on Facebook and YouTube. We're live this morning and just about every morning live at 10 a.m. And you can also, Lana, catch us in social media anytime and on our cable channel, HCCTV.
That's correct. We are live on the Houston Community College District Facebook page, not HCC, and on YouTube. We're also on X, LinkedIn, and on HCC TV at noon, 5, and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday.
So we've got a couple of guests this morning. You're going to get to one in just a moment, but we want to introduce our second guest. He is with a neighborhood restaurant. In fact, they're right down the street. Winnie's Sandwiches and Cocktails, the executive chef, Jesse Leon's joined us for the show. Jesse, good morning to you.
Morning, everybody. How's everybody doing?
We're doing good, and I've got lots of questions. Very curious because I've been at the place once. I haven't eaten there yet, but I hear you got some great food. We want to hear more about you in a few minutes.
Absolutely.
All right, Lana, I'm going to let you take things away because they had some new staff Senate elections, and you got, I think, the new incoming officer.
Yeah, we're about to speak with Morgan Yette. Well, welcome to the show, Morgan. Congrats on being named president. You have big shoes to fill with the departure of Aaron Henry. But before we dive into the staff senate, tell us about yourself and your time at HCC.
Good morning. Yes, I am a Tennessee native and I have been with the college since 2016. I started as a part-time administrative assistant and moved to the full-time position. And I participated in the staff senate and I was recently elected as the staff senate president.
Well, congratulations. Tell us, what is the HCC Staff Senate?
Yes, the HCC Staff Senate is a body that represents the interests of our staff with their relationship with administration as well as the Board of Trustees here at HCC. It is made up of staff senators as well as our staff members.
Now, how many committees are within the Staff Senate?
So currently we have 11 committees, and some are standing committees, some are ad hoc, which means they will go away after this year, but we're doing some really, really great work and I'm excited about them.
If someone's interested in participating in the Staff Senate, who qualifies and how can they go about becoming a member?
Yes, so any staff member that wants to participate, they are welcome, part-time and full-time. They can attend our general body meetings. They can join a committee. They can also come to our campus events that we host. We have more information on our My HCC intranet page. And also you can reach out to any of our senators that are listed on that intranet page, and they can assist you with participating in some of the good work that we're doing.
How many senators do you all have?
Have 32 senators, and we are in election season. So the 32 senators that are in office right now, some of them will run again. We have our nomination period open right now until April 30th. So any part-time or full-time member that wishes to participate, they can click the links on our email blast that we send out each week or the QR codes that are posted around district, and they can nominate themselves to be a senator, or they can nominate a colleague that they feel will be a really good senator.
So the Senate is just for staff, not faculty, correct?
Correct. We have a faculty senate that is for our faculty, and the staff senate is for our staff.
So tell us why you think it's important for staff to be a member of the Senate.
Yes, it's important for staff to be a part because we need to know what's going on your campus. We are a large institution and we have many, many staff that work here. And so the Staff Senate provides an opportunity to amplify the voices of staff, to understand some of the concerns they may have, and also acknowledge some of the great work that they're doing. Our staff are involved in many other programs and organizations, and sometimes they go on conferences and present and receive awards. And so we'd like to highlight that work, as well as, highlight some ways that HCC can grow and learn.
Now, is this the second year of the Senate, or how long?
Yes. Yes, we started in 2023, and then those senators were elected in 2023, and so their term will be ending in August. And then our new group of senators will start on September 1, 2025, and their term will last until 2027.
Fantastic. So what are some updates you can share with us about the Staff Senate? I know there's elections coming up, as you just mentioned, and we've been announcing them on the show, but will you share some updates with us?
Yes, and thank you for sharing the information about our elections. We're really excited to see some of our new staff that will participate. We also have our general body meeting next Friday, May 2nd, at the district office. That will be from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. We also have a town hall meeting coming up. We'll be sending out information about that. That's scheduled for May 8th, and we'll send the link to all of our staff with the email blast so they can participate. There are committee meetings that are coming up, and those will be posted on our My HCC intranet page.
So besides those, you have some other events such as clothing drive and upcoming mixer plant, correct?
Yes, yes. So in collaboration with the Faculty Senate, there is a mixer coming up on May 1st, and we'll be sending out notifications through our email blast with the flyer information. So that is for faculty and for staff to attend. And the clothing drive is with our financial coaches. They're asking for items to be donated so that we can help our students that may have interviews, or just have campus events where they may need some business clothing.
One last question. Does it cost anything to become a member? And do they have to show up to a live meeting? What if they can't?
Yes, it is completely free to be a senator, and you can participate online as well as in person. So oftentimes we will send out the link to our department, excuse me, our meeting for the Staff Senate, and then we will also have the online link where we use the WebEx platform. So if you can't come in person and you have to stay at your office, you can connect to the WebEx link and you can hear all of the happenings in the meeting. It's just like if you were in person.
Right. So, Morgan, why did you all believe it was important to start a Staff Senate?
Yes, I think that it is hugely important to have the staff perspective, because the institution works with our students, our staff, and our faculty all in collaboration. And so to have our staff have a seat at the table and to participate in shared governance for the institution is vital. We need to hear what's going on, and there's certain expertise that they can share to inform decisions.
Will you be willing to share with us some concerns that may have come up in the Senate?
Yes, recently we've had a concern about campus safety, and as a result, we created an ad hoc committee to address campus safety and awareness. And currently, our two senators, Senator Teresa Washburn and Senator Bruce Ware, are the co-chairs for that committee, and they have hosted a couple of meetings so far to hear any staff concerns. And they also have our sergeants with the HCC police that are present at those meetings, and they take those concerns to the chief. So this is an opportunity to create some communication between what's happening on our campuses and with our HCC police.
Right. And how's the administration been? Have they been supportive?
Yes, yes, the administration has been wonderful. I've had the opportunity as president to participate in the Chancellor's Cabinet, as well as other meetings that are decision-making meetings. There are many of our executives that have reached out and are willing to work with me and our staff senators. And so it's been a very warm welcome, and I'm excited to continue the work.
Well, great. Thank you, Morgan Yette of HCC's Philosophy and President of our Staff Senate. We'll have your info in our post after the show.
Thank you.
Sure. And after a commercial break, Todd will be back to talk to a local restaurant and its bar and burgers and more.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
That one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me. I don't think you know how much like that helped me. I finally like knew that I had somebody.
Welcome back to Up to the Minute. Of course, we're live on this Wednesday morning. You know, just down the street from us here, we're at Main and Elgin in the downtown area. There is a little shop. When you go by it, you're not sure, is it a bar? Is it a restaurant? Well, it's actually both. It's pretty cool. It's called Winnie Sandwiches and Cocktails, and we've got Executive Chef Jesse Leon joining us this morning. Good morning once again, Jesse.
How's it going? Good morning.
So let's start off. I want to talk about Winnie's, but let's start off with your background. How long have you been at Winnie's, and what's a little bit about you?
Well, I've been at Winnie's for about a little over a year now. They've been around for a few years more than that. I'm originally from Houston. I grew up here, went to school here. I definitely studied a lot of food here. I mean, Houston is a great place to do that. So.
And Winnie's, you said, had been open for a few years. I went there. I've only been there once, haven't had a chance to eat there, but I've always wanted to. People, it's right on the rail line, and I guess you guys are known for burgers, but you've got a lot more going for you than just hamburgers, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have a selection of po' boys and stuff. One of the owners is from Louisiana, so we have a lot of very Cajun influence, Creole type of things on our menu. So we do have more than just burgers.
And you've got one sandwich you're going to be making. Why don't you tell us a bit about this? Is your chicken sandwich you're going to be doing?
Yeah. So we're actually kind of always trying to revamp our menu and kind of put new things on. And so this chicken sandwich is kind of a new sort of sandwich that's going to be going on our menu. So.
Okay. So tell us about that. Do y'all do late night dining as well? Or is that a popular thing where you guys are?
Currently not particularly too late. We are open till about 10 during the week. Just because, you know, it's more of a, I guess, residential area over here.
Right.
And so kind of call it early over here on this side of town.
Do you get a good lunch crowd? What are your hours?
Absolutely. Yeah. We open at 11 every day, and yeah, we're open for lunch. We definitely get a lot of good people in for lunch.
And that chicken sandwich you're making now, you just batter it. Is it going to be a fried chicken sandwich, I assume?
Yeah, fried chicken sandwich, just double flour it and just fry it till it's done, and then we kind of season it with a little Cajun powder afterwards.
Now, is the Cajun theme, you mentioned one of the owners from the Louisiana area, Cajun theme, I guess, runs throughout a lot of the dishes there?
It does, and through the cocktails as well. We do a lot of takes on, you know, classic Louisiana or New Orleans cocktails like the hand grenade and things like that. So it definitely runs throughout the entire thing, you know.
We talk burgers. You guys also have po' boys. What other types of dishes? I know you do sandwiches. Do you do what other types of dishes as well?
We have a wing night where we do chicken wings, and we have different flavors. We also do a special flavor every week, in addition to our, you know, normal buffalo and lemon pepper type of flavors.
And I know, like for the U of H championship game, you guys had some special menu items. Like, was it a Gator corn dog?
Yeah. So we always try to do special things, with Houston athletics, especially, with like U of H and the Astros and things like that. So we always do sort of special for the Astros. Recently, we did for the opening day, we did a hot dog tower where we, served a bunch of hot dogs and fries and stuff. So
Do you guys get a lot of traffic? Maybe a lot of people now take the rail line to NRG or maybe to the ballpark, Minute Maid. Do y'all get a lot of that traffic along there for people going to sporting events or concerts?
absolutely, we do. We get a lot of people who ride the rail up and down from here, downtown to NRG, and they'll come pop in, have a couple drinks, and then just be on their way. This area is very good for that, just because we are a lot of restaurants, a lot of bars, and people kind of like to stop in, have a drink real quick, and then go wherever they're going.
Being the executive chef, do you get to add menu items seasonally, that may not be on the menu all the time?
Yeah, like I said, we do a lot of specials throughout the week and throughout the month and stuff. But we also do try to change our menu quite often just to keep it kind of fresh and with the seasons, like you said.
What, being a chef, what is your favorite thing that you could say, this is my signature dish? This is what really I enjoy making the most.
Honestly, the salads are sort of really good signature dishes that we have. They're very light and very not like your normal salads.
But if you really want to chow down, you got the burgers and you got the fried chicken sandwich you're making there. Does this one be on do you put it on a French bread? Is it on a bun? What's it going to be on?
Well, we do a lot of our sandwiches on our Martin's rolls, sesame bun. So a lot of our sandwiches do come on that. We also use po' boy Liedenheimer rolls for the po' boys. So a lot of our sandwiches we kind of use around those two, just to kind of keep it simple. And
do you have seafood, and do you do roast beef sandwiches as well, things like that?
Yeah, so during Christmas time, we do change the menu quite dramatically, and we did have sort of roast beef sandwiches and things like that. We do serve a lot of seafood. Like I said, my boss, he likes serving a lot of Louisiana style dishes. So we do serve a lot of shrimp. We have a flounder sandwich on the menu right now. It's actually very popular as well.
A flounder sandwich. Okay. Is that one fried or is it grilled?
That is also fried. That's also fried. We just kind of put it on a burger bun, sesame seed bun again with a little slaw and some mayonnaise, and it's very good.
For sides, do you offer fries, chips? What exactly can you get for sides when you get the sandwiches?
Yeah, so we have fries, and then we also do have our gumbo that we serve.
Okay.
Side that's very good, classic gumbo, andouille sausage and chicken.
Do you do filet gumbo or okra?
Filet, yeah.
Filet, okay. Because that's in Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana, so are you a filet person, okra person? I tend to like both, depending on where I go. Some people are like, I got to just have that filet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and like I said, my boss, we like to keep it pretty classic with the gumbo and with all our Cajun dishes. So.
Let me ask you this: where do you get a gator dog to make it into a corn dog?
Well, so we actually, my boss ended up buying gator meat, which we actually kind of turned into the hot dog, and then we made a dip so we could do corn dog fry.
I had gator a couple of weeks ago at a restaurant. It was pretty good. And as I remember, a lot of people, this may be controversial as well, it does kind of taste like chicken.
The funny thing, a lot of people ask me, and it is a weird combination of sort of like fishy chicken,
Yes. Yes.
It's very good though. I like it a lot.
We've got about a minute left in the segment. What all have on the sandwich?
The sandwich is a pretty simple sandwich of you put mayonnaise and then a simple slaw with our Creole vinaigrette, and season our chicken, like I said, with our classic Cajun seasoning.
For your po' boy sandwiches, do people order them dressed?
Yeah, so they come dressed. We serve them with Savoy cabbage, tomatoes, and pickles and mayonnaise. And then people will also get them dressed with, other things.
That's another term, I guess, that comes straight from Louisiana. You go up north, ask them to dress your sandwich. They're going to say, yeah, what are you talking about? All right. So we got the sandwich coming out of the fryer right now. That's chicken breast, I would assume.
Yes, and then we're going to take our Cajun seasoning here and season it pretty heavily.
Yeah, you can't go without the Cajun seasoning. That's good stuff. Do you guys make your own Cajun seasoning?
We do. We make it here in-house. Our own recipe blend that we make here. Get that guy going there. Gonna slide over here. Grab, this is our Creole vinaigrette. We make it with Creole mustard and a couple other things. Gonna mix our slaw in there. Toss it on top. Add a couple pickles. That's gonna be our.
Oh man, that looks great.
classic.
Now, is that the Cajun chicken sandwich? Is that what it's called?
Yes, sir. Yeah, our Cajun chicken sandwich.
Way to go. Man, I'm telling you, Jesse, I'm right down the street. I'm tempted to just walk out of the studio and head over there.
Come and join us anytime.
We will definitely be there. We're talking to Jesse is from Winnie's Cocktails and Sandwiches, executive chef Jesse Leon. Thanks for being here, Jesse. Wish you guys best of luck out there, and we will definitely be there soon.
Absolutely. Thank you guys again.
All right. We'll have all their information in our post after the show. Okay. We'll take another commercial break. Lana and I will be back with some announcements right after that.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
Welcome back to Up to the Minute. We've got some announcements of things happening across the district. One of them, Dress for Success. It's a professional clothing drive. HCC's financial aid department is partnering with Parents Liaisons Dress for Success for a clothing drive. Faculty and staff are welcome to donate new or gently used but cleaned professional attire for women. 7 wardrobe boxes are located at several HCC campuses, but they ask that items please be on hangers. It's running through April 25th. For more information, contact HCC's financial coaches or check our post after the show for more information. And Lana, there's a Northline Community Fair that's coming up soon.
Yeah, HCC Northeast will participate in a fun-filled day at the Northline Community Fair to share career pathways, student services, and family-friendly activities. And that will be 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. this Saturday, April 26th at the HCC Northline campus. Check out our post after the show for more information.
HCC's is hosting, or HCC Southeast, I should say, is hosting an Apprenticeship Day event called Building Tomorrow's Workforce Skills for Life Breakfast. It includes a panel of industry leaders discussing the future of workforce and its pathways. 7:30 to 10 a.m. a week from today, Wednesday, April 30th at the Felix Fraga campus. Check our post for more information right after the show. And it looks like we got a honors music recital coming up.
Yeah, the recital represents the final concert for HCC Performing Arts' more advanced instrumentalist and vocalist, showcasing the repertoire and skills they have developed and mastered throughout the semester. And that will be at HCC Central. It's 7:30 p.m. next Wednesday, April 30th at Central Heinen, and it's free. So check out our post after the show for more information.
Check out HCC's Braze Oaks Resource Fair. It's happening, being held in May to provide connections to community resources, HCC program advising, food assistance, and much more. It's fun for the whole family and very informative. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, May the 3rd. Braze Oaks campus. Check our post for more information. And summer registration is now underway.
Yeah, so make the most of your summer by locking in classes to stay on track. HCC classes are still offered in a variety of programs, semester lengths, and a range of modalities, including online anytime, online on a schedule, hybrid, in-person, and hybrid labs. So to learn more about HCC's programs, start dates, and options to cover costs, go to hccs.edu/apply.
So tomorrow's show, we've got a local journalist, Valerie Sweeten from Hot on Houston. You ever seen that show? Well, check her out tomorrow. She'll be on Thursday, Family Fun Day, and we'll be congratulating HCC's NISOD Excellence Award winners who were announced during last week's board meeting. All that and more tomorrow. Lana, thanks for being here. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Stay safe and dry.
Safe and dry, folks. We'll see you all tomorrow, though, live at 10 a.m.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
That one day at PE when they were like yelling at me and then you just linked arms with me. I don't think you know how much like that helped me. I finally like knew that I had somebody